Hello everyone! I miss you, it's been a while. Gainesville, woo! Here we go. We've been here a lot longer than we expected, but it's been wonderful. The people we're meeting are just absolutely beautiful. The experiences, the opportunities just seem to keep flowing, and it's really, really wonderful. We've been invited to stay for an event tomorrow night, so we will be leaving Sunday morning. I believe it's Friday night now. Yes, it's kind of hard for me to keep track of dates and days of the week. When you don't have to, you forget. So day one, when we arrived in Gainesville, I was suggested by a woman named Zia to visit the Citizens Co-op, where we met two beautiful people named Wes and Gretchen, as well as all the other wonderful people who work there. They suggested that we check out the 8th Avenue bike shop, and then they invited us back to their place for dinner, which was really wonderful. They were able to tell us about the startup of the co-op and what they had to go through to make it what it is and get it to the point that it is now. They only opened in July, I believe, so that was very interesting. Got some great interviews out of that. We went to the bike shop to get our bikes looked at, cleaned, and checked up just to make sure everything was going smoothly. And while at the bike shop, we met a wonderful gentleman named Musa who invited us to come and harvest with him the next morning. So the next morning, very, very early, I'd say around 6:30, we got up and met with him. And we went and harvested, which was so awesome. First we got to pick radishes, then we dug for sweet potatoes, which I've never done before, but let me tell you, it is something. It is an ordeal. You have to loosen the soil, and then you gotta like really get in there and dig it up and loosen it up to reach and dig for these root vegetables. It's kind of like digging for buried treasure. It's really fun. But, you know, dirt up to here and just fire ant bites all over me, but it was totally worth it because they were delicious. After that, we picked eggplant, and they gave us a bundle of lots of great veggies to bring home with us. I made mashed sweet potatoes out of the ones that we brought home, and it was delicious. After that, we went back to the house, and then I went to the farmer's market. While at the farmer's market, I was able to meet some wonderful people and connect with a gentleman named Noah who runs the Swallowtail Farm, which is where we're going for the event tomorrow night. So that was wonderful to connect with him. He and I have set up an interview for tomorrow. That is awesome. Also at the farmer's market, I got to meet up with my beautiful cousin Elena, and she took me to this really cool pizza shop called Satchel's, where they have made a bunch of beautiful art and a fountain all out of junk, all out of trash, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's really fun. We got to eat inside of an old Ford hippie bus. It was really, really cool. So that was day 2, and let's see, day 3, we woke up and went and volunteered at the co-op. Before volunteering at the co-op, I got to meet with a woman named Joanna who works at the Gaia Grove Learning Eco Village, and I have an interview with her, another one rather, that was just kind of like a meet and greet tomorrow morning. That is awesome. After meeting with her, we went to the co-op and we volunteered for a few hours, and then we rode about 14 miles out to a place called the Temple of the Universe. And while at the Temple of the Universe, we got to attend some free yoga. That was really, really refreshing, really nice. And then we got to hear Michael A. Singer speak. He goes by Mickey at the temple, and he's a very interesting man. He's written a book called The Untethered Soul, which I was given by Gretchen, and I'm actually working on right now, so I'll give you an update about what that's about. It's fascinating thus far, and I just hear praise from all around as far as the book goes, and the gentleman himself. He was a very positive and lively individual. We got a ride back from this really sweet gentleman named Mitchell because it was pretty dark and cold at that point, and I was in shorts and a t-shirt. So it was really nice of him to load us up in his RV and give us a ride back into town, so we only had about 4 miles to ride, as opposed to 14. So that was quite nice. And then this morning, I woke up. It was kind of a catch-up day, relaxed day. We cooked all day, beautiful things. Peter made homemade chicken soup. I made some red wine, fresh herb, white cheddar mac and cheese, and then of course the mashed sweet potatoes I talked about. I also made some brownies. Oh, it's been so fun to get that kind of dessert back in my system. I miss it. So tomorrow should be really, really exciting. At 11 a.m. I have the interview at Gaia Grove with Joanna, and then I get a tour of the place. And then after that, I'm meeting with Gretchen out at the Swallowtail Farm to set up for the event in the evening. So really exciting things. We've had a wonderful time here. Beautiful home we're staying in. Thank you again, Mershida Va, and of course Kat and Peter and Amanda. You're all wonderful. And more videos down below. Check them out. They're really, really fun. We have some from having the Hare Krishna group come over and play at dinner at Wes and Gretchen's. I have a video of Peter playing this really bizarre instrument. It gets really good, so give it time. I know the beginning is a little rough, but that's just because of my novice camera skills. But check them out. Miss you. Remember, ride a bike, buy local, grow your own food. Pit bulls are nice. All good things. Peace and love.